Let us have a conversation about Mo Salah and Eden Hazard once again. You know, this argument have been going on for a very long time. I think this is the right time for us to be able to speak, to analyze the two players and the situation. First of all, we have to start by Mo Salah is a right wing forward. That is what I think him at. Mo Salah is a player that cuts from the right wing. I think other than that position, you can't get any other thing from Mo Salah. When it comes to Eden Hazard is more versatile. Eden Hazard can come from the right, from the left, from the center. As number 10, he can play almost in every attacking position. Eden Hazard on his day is unplayable. You know, one thing with Mo Salah is that without goals, I don't think Mo Salah can win man of the match. But without goals, Eden Hazard have won a lot of man of the match without goals or even assists. Because of the dazzling, the dribbles, the things he makes on the pitch. He makes football beautiful. He makes football easy. Sometimes you see him drop deep just to drag defenders out and create something for the opponent. Just look at Mo Salah. In the two finals where Liverpool needed him, this is his prime season. Everybody was rooting for him to win the Ballon d'Or. Even me. I wanted Mo Salah to be the first African to win the Ballon d'Or after George Weah. But then, in the game where Liverpool needed Mo Salah, he comes short. Mo Salah is not dropping deep to receive the ball to connect the midfield and attack. He's always waiting for somebody to maybe get him the ball in a position for him to score. We are not taking anything away from him. Mo Salah's goal scoring record is outrageous. Mo Salah is a killer in front of the post. But comparing him with Eden Hazard, I think it's not normal. Because Eden Hazard is a more rounded player than Mo Salah. Eden Hazard can win man of the match without goals. And I don't think Mo Salah have the ability to win man of the match. Before Mo Salah wins man of the match, or he must score or make an assist. Eden Hazard is a player that can dribble 4 or 5 players and then keep going. You can argue that Mo Salah have more, goals against top 6 side than Eden Hazard. But the playing pattern is what we are looking at here. Because if you look at it, even when it comes to Ballon d'Or, you can say Modric won the Ballon d'Or. But up till today, people still believe that Xavi and Iniesta are better than Modric. Benzema won the Ballon d'Or. But till today, I still feel that Suarez is a better striker than Benzema. Then you also have to talk about Lewandowski, who is good and didn't win it. So Mo Salah, in the game that Livramento and Nuno Mendes cooked him, it makes me to think, why is it that whenever he's needed, that crucial moment, he falls short? Let me give you another statistics. Mo Salah have gone to 11 finals, club and country, 9 finals for Liverpool, and he has only scored 2 goals in those finals. And in those 2 goals are penalties. Eden Hazard have scored 5 goals in 8 finals and won 4 man of the match. Whenever he is needed, I can remember the final against Arsenal in the Europa League. Eden Hazard just ended the show. He took it upon himself. I think that was his last game before going to Real Madrid. He took it upon himself. He decimated Arsenal. This is the levels. But Mo Salah, you can see, whenever he gets players that marks him so hard, he cannot be able to drift inward or change position or drop deep to receive the ball. Eden Hazard, if he sees that a defender is giving him troubles, he can drop deep in the midfield, receive the ball, turn. So if you see Eden Hazard, he can score from the right, from the left, from the center. He can be played as a false 9. He can play as number 10. He can play as number 8. So comparing him with Mo Salah, I think is a bit too much because Eden Hazard is a more rounded player. The thing is that Mo Salah have more discipline to be able to look after himself, to play longer. But just like Thierry Henry, we know that Thierry Henry always cuts from the right. You can't compare them like players like Eden. These guys are like all-round play, just like Messi. Messi plays from every position. And this time around, you can see that Mo Salah have fallen short again in the final moment. Nuno Mendes and Livramento didn't allow him to play. And this is, for me, I think Eden Hazard is a more better rounded player. Mo Salah is a better scorer. Let me know what you think in the comment section and let's go.